Now, in defining your marketing plan, it is very important to consult the 5 C's of marketing. It helps you to analyze the important areas involved in making marketing decisions for your company or brand. Now, the 5 C's of marketing are excellent guidelines for making proper decisions and creating a standard marketing plan and strategy. Now, they help determine the weaknesses and strengths of your company or brand in whatever field you are operating in. In today's video, we're going to be talking about these 5 C's and how you can use them to leverage your business and their importance in small and medium businesses. The first C is company. So in analysing based on your company, there are questions you are expected to ask yourself. If you haven't got your notepad yet, pause, get your writing materials and get into it. Now, our very first question should be, 1, what does my company sell? So now you're going to need to sit back and actually think about these things. You will need to list out your main product types and write them all down. Now, the next question to be answered is number 2, do my products differ from that of competitors? So once you've actually been able to list out what the main products are, then this step should be easy. Let's move to the next one, which is number 3, what advantage does my company or brand have over the competitors? So it's clear, since you've established how your products differ from theirs, now what actual advantages do you have over the competitors? So could it be your delivery time, or could it be the quality of your products, or even more, could it be the affordability of your products or services to your customers? So my point is that it could actually be anything. So take time to figure it out and write them down on your notepad. Now, this next one is 2 in 1. Are you ready? Number 4, what does my business do better and worse than others? So in the last question, we already answered what advantages does your brand have over others. So that covers what your business does better. But as a business, be rest assured that just as you have an advantage over one, another has an advantage over yours. That is where you fall short. So list that out as well. If you need a second, I'll wait. All right, moving on. 5, how do my customers see my business? So while you can't read minds, you can judge based on their reviews about your products, or create a questionnaire even and send it out to base all your judgments on. 6, if I had a sudden huge gain, how and why would I invest it? Now, it sounds quite easy, but take your time to think this one through. You can do that now, or properly sit back and think about it after the video is finished. Now, number 7, what are my goals for this company in a few years from now? So think about the next 3 to 5 years. Where do you see your business? How big is it? And what plans are you making towards it? Now, while you've gone through all of this, be sure to be honest with any response you're giving, especially when it comes to your weaknesses and where you're actually falling short. The second C is collaborators. Now, this section covers the people that your company or business actually works with daily to aid productivity. So for each one, you can list out and attach a means of contact. So it could be an email or a phone number. Once you can list out these set of people, you will realise that it actually takes more people than you thought to run your business. And now you can actually keep track of everyone's responsibilities, and it also helps the business become more efficient. The third C is customers. Now, this is considered the most important part of every business, considering how a business isn't actually a business if there's no one actually making purchases. So what are you doing in this section? You need to know who the customers are, exactly what they need, and how well your products can actually satisfy these needs. Once you can identify all of these, it will be a lot easier when it comes to relating with these people. And you will be able to do this super efficiently and effectively. So this also really helps make it easier to know your audience, to promote and deliver to them effectively. It also gives you first-hand knowledge of what your customers like and don't like, and what needs to be taken out or maybe brought in. Most people consider this process quite difficult, but remember, it is super important. Now, once you can break past the difficulty level, you can get yourself an advantage over your competitors. Lastly, keep learning about your growing customer base. Keep revising your customer analysis as often as possible to keep yourself updated. Now, the fourth C is competitors. Understanding who your competitors are is as crucial as understanding your business. Now, once you know your competitors' strengths and weaknesses, you can put up a good front and function effectively. So whilst you might want to stick with the business the same size as yours, competing with bigger or larger companies has its perks. Now, if you consider how small businesses aren't actually headed by a committee or indebted to stakeholders, they seem to be more graceful and creative in their marketing. So instead of competing based on what these businesses are good at, hit them where it actually hurts, leverage in their weakness and fill in the gaps that they've actually left. While you focus on the small wins when competing, it will amass to something absolutely fantastic in the long run. So lastly, we have the 5th C, which is climate. Here you have to concentrate on the external factors that will affect the business and its operations. So these could include trends across all sectors and technological developments. While you might not be trying to predict the future or what it has to offer, you are instead drawing a rough kind of sketch of which direction the market is moving towards. So doing this saves you the risks of disaster and greatly helps to pilot your business to success. Companies such as Blockbuster were a victim of the circumstance in 2000 and refused to buy Netflix for just $50 million. If they'd been aware of the trends in the industry and followed through, they would have been the owner of a $4 billion worth of assets. And there you have it. All you need to know about the 5 C's of marketing and how to properly use them in analysing your marketing. Just like a health checkup, be sure to implement the 5 C's at least once a year to be updated on your business and the competition out there. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell so you do not miss another video, and you will make me the happiest person in the world. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye bye.